So we have got a different video today. We have got the top 5 best goalkeepers in FIFA 22 Ultimate Team at this current time. We are going to break these down into 5 sections on rating. So it is going to be price, chemistry links, one-on-ones, traits, and the ability to stop corners and free kicks. That leads us to our number 5, and it is the Adidas numbers up Ter Stegen. He is currently coming in at 140,000 coins on Xbox. He has a 1-star skill move, 4-star weak foot, 6'2", and overall, very nice card, very nice rating, has some great links, PK card, and a lot of people are now using that because of the death moments that come out. But take away that, we have the Kyundays. So we're going to start off with the first one, price, 138k. Nice price for a card like that. He will get upgraded again in the next couple of weeks. So the price is okay. Links, again, German. Can link to the Showdown Soule, or he links to the Showdown PK, plus other cards like Kyunde and other German centre-backs like Rudiger, for example. So he has very nice links, not a problem there. Then it comes to one-on-ones, and here's where my problem lies with him. He does have the rush out of goal trait, which I'm not a big fan of. It means if you don't hold down triangle or Y, he'll run out anyway. And with how ridiculously meta chipping is, he's always out of position, I've noticed. But on the flip of that, he does have come for crosses, which is great for corners. It means he dominates in the air for that situation. And being 6'2" does help. And saves with his feet. Save with his feet for me is a plus and a negative. Plus being, when you shoot across goal, most keepers try to dive. He will try to save with his feet, which does work 9 out of 10 times. But also when they shoot near post with someone like that, he will not use his hands. Especially if you do low driven, he'll try and use his feet, which lets him down. So price, I'm going to give him 3 out of 5 stars. Links is 4 out of 5 stars. Of one-on-ones, 2 out of 5. That's down to him rushing out. Coming for corners, 5 out of 5. With that trait there, coming for crosses helps him out massively. As well as down for traits, he's going to be a 3 out of 5. And that's because rush out of goal puts him negatively. Coming for crosses puts him in the positive, and saving with his feet is a neutral. Then leads us to number 4, which is going to be Winter Wildcard Magnan. 6'3", 1-star skill move, 4-star weak foot again. Current price is coming in at 70k, so he's nice and cheap. In terms of traits, just come out for crosses, which again, we'll cover that in a minute. The price, that is going to be a 5 out of 5 for me. Fantastic price for a keeper of this caliber. Nice rating, being French, has fantastic links. As we all know, French centre-backs are back in full force this year in FIFA. We have our Varans, our Koyundes. We have the Caher Moments, who's from Denmark, but also AC Milan. Nice link there. Plus many, many other choices. So for that, it's going to be a 4 out of 5 for chemistry links. I noticed with this card, because he's 6'2", and because of his agility and reflexes, he does cause a lot of problems one-on-one. I do notice so. If people drag him out, very easy to get round. But if he stays in his goal, he's very, very difficult. So for one-on-ones, I'm going to give him 4 out of 5 stars. Coming for corners, 5 out of 5. Fantastic trait with a come for crosses trait. That is a massive in this game. He does help out massively, especially being 6'3". Then we have traits. Coming for crosses, fantastic. Going to be 3 out of 5 though, because he doesn't have many other traits, and it doesn't really help in terms of using his feet or anything like that. But again, a very nice rounded card for the price. A fantastic card. He is number 4. Mr. Number 3, Prime Edwin van der Sar. 6'6", absolute giant on the pitch. 1-star skill move. 3-star weak foot. He is the most expensive of goalkeepers, coming in at 400k of recording. And that does reflect negatively on him in terms of prices. Links, obviously icon, 5 out of 5, 4 links. So he has 1 star out of 5 for pricing as being the most expensive goalkeeper, but you do pay for what you get with him. One-on-ones, I've noticed with him with one-on-ones, very inconsistent at times. Sometimes he makes fantastic saves, really hard to beat. Other times, not so great. Especially when shooting across goal, seems to be very, very inconsistent. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's down to his body type as well as being his height and his speed and reactions. Could be down to that. He is one of our slowest keepers in today's selection. But then we have coming for crosses. Monster. Absolute machine. 5 out of 5. 5 stars out of 5 stars for him there. Always wins it no matter what. Always catches it no matter what. He rarely ever punches it or misses the ball. Being 6'6" and having the trait of coming for crosses just makes him a machine in that segment. And he has long throw, which if you're very good at countering from corners, you can catch the corner from coming out, immediately throw it to your striker, and you're on your way to probably scoring a goal in foot champs in a sweaty 90th minute counter attack. With traits, he's going to be 4 out of 5. Giant long throw, come for crosses, 2 fantastic ones. He would be 5 stars out of 5 stars if he had save with his feet, but he doesn't, unfortunately. And that would probably boost him up further up in this list if he did have that trait. Number 2, which is Player of the Month, De Gea. His SBC is currently coming around 50k as of recording. Very cheap to do. He's 6'4", 1-star skill move, 3-star weak foot. Very, very nice keeper. There's something about this keeper. He's just a cheat code. I don't know what it is. He's going to be 5 stars out of 5 stars for price, just because of how cheap it is to grind with upgrades. Then we have our links. There's a strong link to Varane Flashback, as well as the gold card, which is probably one of the best defenders in the game. Then we have the Showdown PK if you completed it. Another link there, which could go to your desk if you had that card. Plus many, many other options. He's going to get 4-star out of 5-star in terms of link. One-on-ones, I find him very, very hard to beat. I don't know if it's just me. Because he can save with his feet, as well as having really quick speed for a goalkeeper and reflexes. He's just really difficult to beat. If he comes out nice and early, he's going to save it 9 out of 10 times. If he sits back and you're trying to shoot across goal, with the save with his feet trait, he's also going to save it. So one-on-ones, I'm going to give him 4 stars out of 5 stars. Coming for crosses, and this is where he's not number 1. He has caution with crosses. And with the crossing meta and corners, you have to force him to come out, which sometimes with delayed gameplay, he doesn't come out for the crosses, and that's going to reflect really badly on him. It's going to be 2 stars out of 5 stars for him. Then that leads us with the traits, which is save with feet and caution with crosses. And because of the caution with crosses, he can only hit maximum 3 stars out of 5 stars. And that is our number 2, which then leads us on to a number 1. If you haven't already guessed who it is, it's the man, the myth, the legend, the AFCON winner, Mendy. Honourable mentions. This card's currently coming in at 40k on the current market before any other sort of SBC fodder comes out. So he is ridiculously cheap. He is 6'6", 1-star skill move, 2-star weak foot. Absolute monster. Every time I play this card, it is the bane of my life in rivals or in champs. Even in squad battles, this card pulls out some miraculous saves. I don't know how he does it. So he is going to come in at 5 out of 5 stars at price at 40k. The same for links, because we have the Rudiger card, the Varane card, being Premier League, even the Koulibaly headliners or Player of the Month. Then we have ourselves the traits. Come for crosses and leadership. Leadership means nothing. Come for crosses is fantastic. That's going to give him 4 stars out of 5 stars. One-on-ones, he's going to be 5-star out of 5-star. And it's because every single time I get through one-on-one, he comes out so fast. He makes himself so big. He saves almost everything. He's a real pain. If you try to lob him, he will save it. If you try to shoot across goal, he will save it. If you shoot near post, he will save it. Obviously, there are moments where you can still score against him. No keeper is the ultimate stopping machine. He still does concede goals, of course. Come for crosses, so he is going to get 4-star out of 5-star. But he is our number 1 goalkeeper. We will be doing the top 5 worst goalkeepers in Ultimate Team. That will include some nice price cards as well as controversial picks. If that's something you are into or interested in, then subscribe to the channel. We'll be dropping that tomorrow. And if you haven't seen it and it's already out, then go check it out. Will be at the end of this video. If you have anything that you don't agree on, comment down below. Always open for discussion. This is obviously opinion based, but there are our top 5. There are our breakdowns. Let me know what you agree with and what you don't agree with, and let's get this conversation rolling, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.